Hello everyone, F-Unit here, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a basic starter house. So to build it you will need some waxed copper stairs, some waxed blocks of copper, stripped dark oak logs, oak wood planks, cobblestone and glass pane. Then I'll show you how to do the interior after. So what you're going to want to do is start by placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripped dark oak logs up in a column like that, and then a long line of cobblestone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then leave 2 gaps here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that as well. Actually, those need to come forwards a bit. And then do the same on the other side. So it should look like that with the logs, cobblestone gap, 2 block gap, cobblestone logs. Then you want to connect the logs over the top from one end all the way to the other, like that. Then you want to fill in all of this just like that. But leave a gap because the doors are going to go there. So leave a gap too high and too wide so you can walk through it. Then you want to come so start at this block and go 1, 2 blocks to the right. Then break those 2 blocks. That's going to be 1 window. And then do the same on the other side. 1, 2, break 2 blocks. Like that. Then you want to bring these logs back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then build a pillar up at the end. And then do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a pillar on the end. Then connect both of these pillars together like that. So now you have the basic framework of the house. Then connect the cobblestone all the way around, just like that. Then you want to go from here 1, 2 across, then fill that in. Then from this end, you want to go 1, 2, 3 across, just like that. Now that's if you want a window of that size. If you want a bigger one, you can break 2 blocks on each side like that. I'm going to keep it like that. And then do the same on the other side. Bring it all the way up to the top. Just like that, so now you have 2 windows. Then along the back you're not going to have any windows. Well, you can if you want to. You can design the windows however you want. But I'm not going to do any windows. Like that. So the front of your house should look like this. Then the sides should look like that. Now you need to fill in all of those windows with glass panes. You can do it with any coloured glass. You can do it with glass blocks as well. But I'm going to do it with glass panes because personally I think it looks better. Sorry about that. My sister just interrupted me. Anyway, back to the house. So it should look like this. If you do want to, you can put some stairs above like that. I'm going to. You might want to do it above the windows, but I wouldn't. No, personally. But you can customize it however you want. So now for the roof of the inside and the floor. So the floor is going to be, actually I've not got the right floor block. It's going to be birch wood planks. So you need to break all of the dirt inside your house on the floor. Just like that. And fill it all in with birch blocks. Birch wood planks, rather. Like that. Right then. Next bit is the roof. So first you want to do a line. This is on the shortest side. The window like that. You want to do a line of waxed cut copper stairs on each side. Just like that. Then on top you want to go one block up like that. Then do a row of stairs like that. But at the ends rather, you want to put a copper block instead. That'll be important later. So it should look like that. And then on top of that row of stairs, you do another row of stairs. Just like that. So you should have something that looks like that. Also, you need to extend this out like that. With you have to have stairs like that as well. Then I just do the same on the other side. Stairs. Extend it out by one. Like that. Stairs hanging at the bottom. So it should look like that. So then, connecting these stairs, you want to go out by one, then up by one. Do the same on both sides. Out by one and up by one. Then repeat what you did down here. So it stairs all the way along upside down. Just like that. Then stairs on top. Remember, this block needs to not be stairs. It's got to be a copper block. Wax copper block, rather. Like that. And then continue doing that until both of the sides meet. So I'm going to short time lapse of me building the roof now. Right then, so once you get to the top, what you want to do is just continue putting a block on top, just like that. And if you've done the measurements correct, it should meet up perfectly, just like that, with a 4x4 square. Right then, so if you want to, you can put stairs on the end, like this. But I would keep the blocks like that. Right then. So now that the roof is done, what you want to do is outline all of this with copper blocks. Just like that. And then do a long line of copper blocks on the bottom. Just like that, so you should have a gap like this. And then repeat, do the same for the other side. Long line of copper blocks on the bottom, and then outline it with copper blocks at the edge. So now you should have 2 gaps like this, and then you need to fill those in with glass. Glass is very hard to place in the console. Fill it all in just like that, and then do the same for the other side. You don't have to do the outline with copper blocks. You could do it with something else, like wood. But personally, I'd use copper blocks. Though this is quite an expensive build, so if you're doing it in survival, you need quite a few copper blocks. Right then, so now that's done, that is the whole exterior. Also, don't forget that you will need to do a line of birch planks on the top for the ceiling, just like this. Another thing you could use for the roof is use a different type of copper. I'll just show you quickly. So instead of using that, you could use oxidized copper, waxed oxidized copper, to give it a bit of depth. So it doesn't just look exactly the same. Though obviously, if this was in survival, you'd have to wait for all of the copper to oxidize. Just do that now, and it will look like that. You can do it however you want. I'm going to. You could also fill these bits on the end with oxidized copper. You could even do the roof with oxidized copper if you really wanted to. But I wouldn't use exposed copper. But if you were to use weathered copper, I'd use it. I suggest you don't use it for the whole roof. Just use it as like a bit to make it look like the roof is old and frayed. Not frayed, but yeah. Just to give it a bit more depth. So I'm going to fill in both of these with oxidized copper. Just like that. And there is the exterior. You could also do, the only bit of the interior I'm going to do is the stairs, but you can do the stairs wherever you want, really. But if I were you, I'd go so you walk into the house just like this, and then look left, the top left corner here. You want to go 2 blocks out, place a stair on that block, and then keep placing stairs up the wall until eventually you get to the ceiling. And then break these 4 blocks just to make it so you can get up the stair. You can break this one as well, so you don't hit your head. I would suggest doing that, and then you can go quickly up and down. Also, if you don't want it like this, you can place upside down stairs underneath, like that. I think that would look better. So then you can get up to the ceiling and have whatever you want up here. Also, doors, I nearly forgot. Let me just get some now. Personally, I would use dark oak doors, but you can use whichever doors you want. And there is the exterior and part of the interior of a starter house. It might not look amazing, but I'm not the best builder in the world. But it is good just for a starter house. So, yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!